Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, you have been warned. So look, here I come in 3, 2, look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the fucking multiverse. And we have a great bang show for you today. Oh, yes. We have a great one for you today. So today, we're going to be hanging out in America. We're going to hang around in America and see what America's got brewing with crypto. Because let me tell you something, boys. Well, America's been brewing it.
Oh, yeah. Shomari.
I know. I didn't know. You'll see. So let's start. Well, brewing it and dishing it out. So watch this. A security token trading system gets U.S. approval. Bang! Official government U.S. approval. So that's just a taste. That's just the appetizer for what I have to say. Because then, bang! The Nasdaq and R3 are going to launch a digital asset market. Huh? You're going to have your fucking V-chain on the fucking Nasdaq, homeboy.
What, Shomari? What?
I know. That's the exact reaction I had, too.
What the fuck?
Yes, on the Nasdaq. All right. But wait, there's more. Lock. Well, but then this one's different. So we've been kind of complaining, like, come on, man, a congressman, get to crypto. So I'm going to give you an overview. Well, this guy gives us an overview. Thank God for this reporter right here doing some good due diligence finally on a crypto site. So did you know that there are 32 crypto and blockchain related bills in our Congress right now? Me neither, homeboys. Look, brothers and sisters. I mean, we read them every time I get them, right? I mean, daggone, that's priority number one around here is the regulations. We don't get a daggone tsunami without the regulations. That's number one. 32. Oh, so be happy. And when we get there, I'm going to show you. Oh, it's some good stuff. Good shit. Look, so let's begin how we begin, brothers. Bang! Yes. Sit down over here and do our market overview. Our usual market overview. Whoops. Oh, I don't even have it open. All right, hold on. Let's do this then. Bang! All right. Now we're properly arranged. All right. Look. What are we talking about here? Dang on, look at you, Bitcoin. What the fuck? Oh, look at this. Bang. All right, what do we got here? Bitcoin at $8,626. Oh.
Shit. All right, dog. All right, I see you, dog. I see how you moving, dog.
Look. All right, well, look. I guess you just heard my homeboy accent, and look. Bitcoin is at $8,626. And when I left yesterday, it was at $7,777. So we've gone up. What is that? What's that? I don't know, about what is that? 900 and something bucks? About $900. Yes. So we're gonna have to do it tonight with the math. We're rounding around $900. Bang! Holy, in one night like that. All right. Look, I mean, not that that's abnormal, but all right, good stuff. All right, let's continue. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Look, usual suspects. Oh, Lee. I see what's gonna happen here. He's fucking V-chain. All right, hold on. Look, top 10 of the day, brothers. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, Binance Coin, and Tezos. Let's look at market moves of the day, brothers. Look, and sisters. It looks like just single digits up. Single to double digits up. So let's just call it that. Single to double digits up. 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 Oh, BJ. Single to double digits. Oh, look who went down. Yeesh. All right, but we're calling it single to double digits up. 2 single to double digits up. All right, let's see who lost money today. Doesn't look like many people. If you see anything in here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Bang, top 10 loser of the day. Hive, Seal N, Komodo, Paxos Standard, True USD, Binance USD, Steam, Tether, USD Coin, and Decentraland. Let's see who made money today, brothers and sisters. Look, bye. Here we go. Streamer data, something. Whoops. Oh, what happened? Sorry. All right, there we go. Streamer data, something. Digibyte, Hyperion, Quant, Unibright, Scicoin, Bitcoin Diamond, Ethereum Classic, Energy, and Omisco. All right. Well, those are solid double-digit gains right there. That took a total market cap of the day. Should be pretty massive. 244.4 billion. And when I left yesterday, we were at 224 even. So we've gone up $20.4 billion in one day. Nice. Let's go 24-hour volume, folks. What do we got? 177.7. That's a major jump. All right, so we're at $177.7 billion today in 24-hour volume. And when I left yesterday, we were at 126.0. So we have gone up $51.7 billion on the day. Nice. Nice indeed. All right. Wow. Quite the influx of money. Quite the influx of money indeed. All right. So. All right. So, let's go. Buy. U.S. regulator clears security token trading system to launch. All right. So I got to move my head over for this story. Bang. All right. This is regulated, ready to rock and roll. So let's check it out. All right. So the public-private execution network, PPEX, an alternative trading system for exempted digital assets and other private securities, has regulatory clearance to launch in the USA. So exempted digital assets, they don't have to file all this paperwork and that with the SEC. So, all right, so let's just continue. The trading system parent broker, or the parent system's parent, broker-dealer North Capital Private Securities, completed FINRA's continuing membership application in February and received SEC approval on its Form ATS filing in March. So these guys are ready, locked, cocked, ready to rock. FINRA approval, bang. SEC approval, bang. Said North Capital CEO Jim Dowd. Those green lights were all his Salt Lake City firm needed, but it sat on the news until this past Thursday. Now the company's plans to launch with digital asset trading capabilities hardwired into its ATS. Dowd said that's a notable difference from many other approved exempted digital asset ATSs, which he said were rebooted to handle digital securities only after they were already built. So there were ATSs, and they had to obviously upgrade their systems and whatnot to handle digital securities now. So I guess this guy's trying to say, well, we're building it digital specific from the beginning or something. We basically went the other way and said, okay, we're going to do something de novo. All right, so PPEX will enter the capital markets with a wide but specialized net. By Dowd telling PPEX supporters, By Dowd's telling, PPEX supports secondary trades for all manner of exempt securities, including digital assets native to a blockchain. So it's not just crypto stuff. He also is going to do stocks, right? These private equity products, stocks, aren't subject to the same disclosure and registration requirements as their publicly traded products who have to register with the SEC. So these are guys who have stocks and everything, but they don't want to go through the whole SEC thing, IPO thing. Yeah, in terms of, for regular companies. So exemption appeals to issuers who don't want to go, it says right here, who don't want to go through the brain damage, the brain damage on the cost doing a registered offering. But also it makes it so that sneaky people are in there offering you stocks and maybe their company's not what it. Remember this, once something is on the Nasdaq and all those exchanges, the New York Stock Exchange, S&P, whatever, yeah, they're called publicly owned companies. Yeah, that's why they have to give us their disclosure. I mean, they can fudge the numbers. Look at Enron. But, I mean, so, it's not like shenanigans don't go on. But, yeah, you have to get numbers in that, which is these guys, yeah, you don't have to when it's not publicly. Like, that's why it's called IPO, initial public offering. It's offered to us, the public. And then that's why it's called a public company, because it now becomes property of all of us, right? The public. So they got to disclose certain stuff. All right, anyway, though, but look. So this appeals to those who don't want to go through all that, said Dowd. But it comes with a caveat, too. Private capital markets are generally more illiquid than public ones. And their lack of transparency makes it difficult for potential investors to know what they're getting into. Exactly, the transparency, right? These guys, they have to do quarterly earnings. They have to give us all that information. If anything significant happens to the company, they have to report it. Whereas these guys aren't going to have to do that. Secondly, like it said here, this is an illiquid market. So you might buy a stock in some company and maybe some shit goes down and you're trying to sell it and you can't sell it because it's illiquid. No one wants it, right? So those are the drawbacks, right? Those are the caveats about this whole thing. I mean, we don't care about that. We care about the crypto part, though. Blah, 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 blah. PPEX will tell to address. All right, hold on. Okay, screw this. Let's just get to the crypto part. So, all right. So then he just talks about, here he's just talking about COVID, blah, blah, blah. They're going to have a great technology. Blah, blah, blah crap, like blah, blah, blah. Just a bunch of bullshit. It doesn't matter about our money. But this does. So look, the explosive growth of the market nevertheless showed that investors want to take private securities, Dowd wrote to the SEC. It offers a means by which responsible, regulated broker-dealers and ATS can develop market protocols and systems for trading private securities on secondary markets. North Capital previously released the precursor issuance tool in Transact API, which lets broker-dealer... All right. Anyways, they just keep talking about the private securities. All right, forget about that. But look, these guys are allowed to offer private securities and crypto. Where is that? Right, and digital assets. So we're going to move on because they're just talking about the securities part. They keep talking about the stocks. But they're allowed to offer digital assets. This thing is approved. What I would like to know is, when is this thing going to launch? Which assets are they going to list? Oh, yeah. And I asked the same question about this story we're about to read. Bang! Oh, guys. Nasdaq partners with R3 Enterprise Blockchain to create a digital assets marketplace. Now, I knew there was going to be one eventually, but I didn't think it was going to be on, New York Stock Exchange or on the Nasdaq or in the S&P 500. I thought it was probably just going to be some other company building an exchange, like a crypto exchange, right? But look, what this means is just beside your Microsoft shares and your Facebook shares and your Uber shares, yeah, you're going to have your V-chains. You're going to have your Bitcoins. You're going to have your Stellars and all of it. All of them. Cardanos, all of it. On the Nasdaq. And so, but obviously, once this gets approved, yeah, well, institutions will go to this. Like I told you, these institutions, first of all, they're not allowed to. And even if they were, they wouldn't go to BitMEX, Bittrex, Bitfinex, Coinbase, and shit like that. Like, that's ghetto. That's ghetto. Big dogs, big major hedge funds and that. Yeah, you need shit like this. You know what I mean? What that they're used to. That they work with all the time. Like, these guys work with these guys all the time. Like, obviously. Right? So, bang, bang. Bang, 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 baby. Here we go. Here we go. You're and then so what else is beautiful as well? Your TD Ameritrade account now, once NASDAQ starts listing, well, it's going to be right there. All you got to do is press one little button, soccer mom.
Just one little button.
And you know how they do all the analysis and everything about these things, so people are going to learn that there's more to this space than just cryptocurrencies, the wannabe money stuff. They're going to learn about VeChain and everything. They're going to see that they're regular companies, just like they're Microsoft, just like Facebook, just like Uber, right? Offering a service. And they're either successful at that service offering or not, you know? And so it's going to get people's brains out of the word currency, cryptocurrency, and get them into the mindset of, you know, more just tech companies, right? And get them into the proper wording is distributed ledger technology services providers. That's what these are. They provide a service. They have a distributed ledger. Bang. And it can create efficiencies. It can help you with your supply chain, your data flow, whatever. Authentication, whatever you want. Wow. Whatever your use case is, right? And rock and roll. So that's what is so amazing about this story. Wow. And the NASDAQ, for fuck's sakes. I mean, when Bitcoin is listed on the NASDAQ, that's going to change everything. That's going to change everything. Right? Everything. It's one thing to ask someone to go to Coinbase or something to go get a, you know, one of those ghetto-ass places to go get a Bitcoin. It's a whole other one. It's right on the NASDAQ. Right beside Microsoft. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let me get a sip and then let's get into it. All right. Nasdaq Exchange, one of the largest stock exchanges in the world, is partnered with R3. A leading enterprise blockchain company, to create a platform for what? For a digital assets marketplace. Bang! Your VeChains, your Cardanos, your IOTAs, your Stellars, your Singularity Nets. Look, your Chainlink. Oh, yes. All of it. All of it. On the NASDAQ. On the bumbleclot NASDAQ, boys and girls. Look, brothers and sisters. Oh, hold on. I got to move my head. See, I hate having to move my head. I always forget. Because I'm always excited about the next story, right? All right, look. All right, here we are. We're back to normal. Back to regular configuration. I want you to read every word of this. Look, every daggone word. So let me even start from the beginning right up here. Bang! Yes, now you can see the picture of the beautiful NASDAQ. Look at it. Look at the beautiful NASDAQ. Look at all the numbers. Look at all the screens. Yes. Powerful. All right, brother. Look. That's what our crypto is going to be on. So, Oh, baby, a digital assets marketplace. Now, according to an official announcement today, Nasdaq Market Technology, official announcement, not just some rumors, some bullshit, official announcement today. Nasdaq's market technology business will make use of R3's blockchain software, Crpto, coupled with professional services and support to create a blood clot, institutional grade, lock, lock. Let's start for this end then. Institutional grade digital asset marketplace. Buy institutional grade, hedge fund grade, mega grade, bankster grade. Yes, brothers. So I'm talking about, here it comes. Buy institutional grade. That's what we're working with here. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you this. These guys are doing this because they know the legislation is coming. They know that the regulations are coming. I'm going to show you the fucking regulations right after this story. Oh, yeah, there's 32 laws. Watch this. But hold on, let's just stick with one juicy tidbit at a time. So, speaking on the potential benefits of the partnership, Nasdaq's head of digital assets for market technology, John Toll, said, let's see what Toll's talking about. Toll said, this collaboration between Nasdaq and R3 is another important milestone in Nasdaq's continuous development of technologies that support their creation of growth of dynamic, trusted digital asset marketplaces. R3's Crpto platform will fit well into Nasdaq's technology ecosystem and partnership strategy and allow us to harness the power of scalability design and a new level of interoperability. Bang, yeah, some good corporate speak right there. In other words, we're happy to be using R3. We think it works. Now, Nasdaq seeks to strengthen the transparency standards of its digital assets marketplace by means of its partnership with R3 in order to match up with its capital markets counterparts. The tech-heavy stock exchange is well known for its use of blockchain technology and private ledgers and is already providing its market infrastructure to several clearinghouses, marketplaces, and digital asset exchanges. Oh, on the other hand, though, R3's Crpto blockchain is being adopted by several major companies in the market. R3's chief revenue officer, Kathy Minter, commented on the development, saying, financial institutions are becoming increasingly aware of the huge potential for servicing the needs of digital assets. Look, they're becoming what? Aware of the huge potential for the servicing of the needs of the digital assets. We can help them accommodate these assets with solutions that are designed for more secure, reliable, and regulated environments. Together with Nasdaq, we'll provide a world-class platform, dang, all right, it'll be world-class, on which digital asset markets can be built, helping to rapidly accelerate the growth of these markets, rapidly accelerate the bumbaclot growth of these markets, and others around the globe. Bye! Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. When our V-chains, our Cardanos and everything, this story pisses me off because I'd like to know, well, when do you plan to launch? Do you have a list of assets you're planning to put on there yet? So there's still many questions, but daggone, we're going to hear about them, and I'll be reporting about them here. But there it is, guys. This is official. This is official. Where did it say it? In an official announcement. Bang! They're going to offer a digital asset marketplace. The Nasdaq is going to have a digital asset marketplace. Bang! Right beside your Microsoft, right beside your Facebook, right beside your Uber. Yeah, there's going to be your VeChain. There's going to be your Cardano. Yep. Right like that. This is amazing. And so it's amazing in that now we can see that they were getting ready to do it now. But in order to be able to do it, you need what? You need regulations. And you need legislation. So let's check out bang! Because Congress now has introduced 32 crypto and blockchain bills.
Holy shit.
I did not know we had that many. I've been reading them to you. A few. I thought we had like 4 or 5. 32? Oh, yeah, there's 32, and we're going to read all about them. We're going to read all about them. Not every single one of them, but we're going to read them. Well, not the actual laws, but just about them. So, in order for bang, this to become a reality, we need bang, this to become a reality first. We need the regulations from the regulators and legislators to come in. Then, once it's regulated and ready to rock, then bang, the investment vehicles to be unleashed. Only in the Nasdaq. Yeah, they're not stupid. They know this is going to pass. They know crypto's on the way. So they're getting ready. It's like the Winklevoss kids and all these guys who keep applying for ETFs. Like, they're not stupid. They know it's on the way. Things just take time, right? And so, that's why they prepare themselves ahead of time, right? So that they're there to service the industry once it's approved. And so, bang, these are what we need, well, some of them at least, to get approved so that this, bang, can become a reality. You know what I mean? And so it's a process. First regulation, then investment vehicles, then tsunami. There's a process here. There's a process we're going through. But the beauty of this, and the reason this is America now. This is American dollars. This is American money. Big, big money. Once we unleash our whales on this space, fuck. Look. Once we unleash our whales on this space, it's a wrap, baby. All that talk, that shit you guys say about the moon, I like to call them massive gains. Well, you're going to go to the moon with some massive gains, my friend. Massive gains like you've never seen before. It's going to make 2017 look like a dog and pony show. It's going to make it look pathetic. Fuck, that's what we've been waiting for, and that's what we are waiting for. And so let's check out the beginning of the process, bang, which is getting actually our daggone laws passed first, so that these kind of things can become a reality. All right. So it's not all crypto. It's crypto and blockchain. So we're going to skip a bunch. I'm just going to kind of stick it to the crypto stuff. But I will say, these guys are getting smart. They see what China's doing. Yeah, they're getting ready to blockchain up. You got to blockchain America up, son. Yeah, you got to blockchain this place. All right. So look. There appears to be no shortage of interest in cryptocurrency and blockchain policy in D.C. As members in the House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate and U.S. Senators have introduced a total of 32 bills in the 116th Congress. Oh, yeah, 32. Daggone. Where have they been hiding? I didn't hear about it. I mean, right? We talked about 5, 6 of them or so, right? Less than 10, I know that. All right, but they got 32. Have introduced a total of 32 bills in the 16th Congress. Thanks to Facebook's introduction of Project Libra, ongoing efforts to achieve regulatory clarity for the industry, and the novel concept of a U.S. digital dollar, the level of interest on Capitol Hill appears to have grown beyond what has typically been just a handful of legislators. Bang! I told you. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark. Where's this fuckstick? Thanks to Facebook's introduction of their daggone Libra. You know America does not like that Libra. I'm going to show you. I'm going to read to you right now. They have some laws just to stop this fuckstick. Look. They don't like no Libra. Oh, yeah, they don't like that. They don't like Facebook. They don't like Zuckerberg bringing out some fucking money like that. No, sir. No, sir, they do not. So thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Because now they're on they're in a race, right? They're in a race to do what? What have we been talking about on this channel since the very beginning of this channel? They're on a race to achieve some fucking regulatory clarity before this kid comes out with this crap. Before this kid comes out with this crap, they got to make him compliant, right? They gotta come out with some rules in that, because he'll just stomp and romp all over this place. And when we need regulatory clarity, once we get it, Bang. Well, things like this can occur. Things like this can occur. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Bang. That's why I always say thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. So, and as you can see, it's not just a handful of legislators anymore. Politicians, a legislator is a politician. Now the word's getting out. Now they're all getting involved. So look. Below is a chart and a high-level summary of the various congressional bills. So they broke down, so there's 32 bills. So they broke down the bills by what they talk about. So what they're about. Okay? So check this out. It's a chart of a high-level summary of the various congressional bills. 12 bills. So here's the chart. Let me see if I can fit in the words and you can still see the chart. Bang, there we go. So 12 bills address the use of cryptocurrency in potential terrorism, money laundering, human and sex trafficking. So that is, every country is getting FATF compliant, Financial Action Task Force compliant. Financial Action Task Force compliance means you have to stop the terrorist financing and money laundering and just nefarious economic behavior in your country. But like real criminal behavior, like super criminal stuff. Like financing fucking terrorists. Shit like that and money laundering and stuff. Right? So that's first. So 12 of them are for that. 13 bills focus on and this is the juicy, focus on the regulatory framework and treatment of cryptocurrency and blockchain. Exactly. That's what we need. This is what matters to us. So for what matters for me and you and I, in this space, are these 13 fucking bills right here that handle the regulatory framework and the treatment. Is a Bitcoin a security, a commodity, or property? Is VeChain a security, a commodity, or property? Bang. The treatment. How are you going to treat them? As what? As what? You have to define them. What are they defined as? And then, obviously, the tax implications of that treatment, right? Okay, and then 5. So those are the ones. We care about those 13. And then, 5 bills promote ways blockchain technology could be used by the U.S. government, and the newest bills cover the concept of a digital dollar. So there's 5 of them that cover just blockchain in general. So that's more like, China's building a blockchain. Like, what the hell? What about us? And our government, right? Because it says for use by the U.S. government, right? So obviously, we know China's blockchaining up, and so we got a blockchain up, right? We can't have a disadvantage, right? They'll be hacking the shit out of our legacy systems. Yeah, we won't be able to touch them, right? And so we got to figure out our stuff. We got to figure out our move now. Get our systems, and you too in Europe. But this is an American thing, so let's just stick around with America. So yeah, we got to figure out our national security posture and stuff. So, and then the 2 newest to cover a digital dollar crap. All right, that's a bunch of bullshit. So look. All right, so blah, blah, blah. The use of cryptocurrency and potential terrorism, money laundering. So that's just the FATF compliance. We've talked about that here a million times. We're not going to talk about that. So, and this one is just about how the banks can use crypto, blockchain, and artificial intelligence. Blah, 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 blah. Well, actually, no. Let's read that because that's funny. Not funny, but 3 of the bills focus on ways to empower bank examiners and regulatory agencies' use of blockchain, AI, and digital identity technologies to help detect criminal activities involving cryptocurrencies. So this is about the criminal stuff again. But I like this one because one bill called the Defending American Security from Kremlin Aggression Act, from the Russians, introduced by Senator Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham has never saw a war he's not ready to get into. Actually looks to promote international efforts to protect financial institutions and cryptocurrency exchanges from cyber theft. All right. Anyway, I just thought I'd read that. Lindsey Graham, he's a hawk. He also introduced this bill, but that's nothing to do with crypto. So let's just move on to our crypto stuff. Here we go. Now this is what matters: the regulatory framework and treatment of cryptocurrency. Is this stuff? Are my VeChains a commodity? Are they a security? Are they property? What are my tokens? So, the regulatory framework and the treatment of your cryptocurrency and blockchain. So, the highest number of bills in any category covers the regulatory treatment of Bitcoin, blockchain, and cryptocurrency, as well as the tax treatment of crypto. If I'm a $50 billion hedge fund, yeah, well, I got to know how much taxes I'm going to pay on this crap. And am I going to pay different taxes on different things? Because if I buy a Bitcoin and it's a commodity, well, I have to pay taxes on what I would pay for, say, if I owned gold, right, which is the commodity. If my V-chains are a security, well, I have to pay capital gains tax, which is what you pay when you own a stock. If it's taxed as property, well, then you pay property tax on it, right? Like when you own your home. So these are the things that these guys need, right? Like they, that's what we're waiting for. I've said it, a gazillion, million, bazillion times here. I know it's probably boring to listen to, but look, it's what has to go down, brothers. So the regulatory treatment of blockchain and cryptocurrency, as well as the tax treatment. So Facebook's Libra project ended up sparking a few bills. You're fucking right, it sparked a few bills. Once that kid came out, they were like, no, fuck no. Yeah, we got to come out with some rules and regs. We got to come out with some rules and regs for this kid. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Look. Sparked a few bills. I'll tell you right now, if he didn't do this, if he didn't come yapping about how he's coming out with some global money or whatever this Libra thing's supposed to be, was that stable coin or something? I don't even fucking know. But if he didn't come yapping about, yeah, we would be a long way off. We would be a long way off. I'm telling you, we'd be a long way off from where we are now. And we still have a far way to go. So, I mean, I ain't saying shit's around the corner. Shit ain't around the corner. But it's a daggone lot closer because Mark Zuckerberg fucking talked his shit and start coming out with this thing, his Libra. It's a lot closer. Noah Fest. He brought the Noah Fest closer. Look. So let's check it out. So the Libra project ended up sparking a few bills that followed as a backlash to the prospect of a giant social media company introducing a global currency into the U.S. and the world. Exactly. They were like, fuck no, what the fuck? Right? This kid's just going to come out with some money? No way, no way. Thank you, Mark. Although Facebook argued against the notion that it was a security, the Managed Securities or Stablecoins Act, introduced by Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia, a Democrat of Texas, and Congressman Lance Gooden, a Republican of Texas, aimed to ensure the basket of currencies backing the Libra coin would be treated as just that. So they want it to be, they're saying if it's a managed security, the stable coins are managed securities. In other words, managed stocks, right? And so what's interesting about this bill is you can see Sylvia Garcia. What is she? She's a Democrat. And then the other person who's in on the bill, bang, he's a Republican. So that's bipartisan support. In other words, another great thing about this article and something so beautiful is that, yeah, maybe these parties will come together, put aside their bullshit and just look, let's just regulate this crypto crap, right? Let's just regulate this blockchain and crypto thing, right? Bipartisan, this isn't some partisan issue. It's not a, we don't believe in this and you believe in that and blah, blah, blah. Let's argue about it thing. It's a, well, this thing's coming. Here comes Zuckerberg. Yeah, let's do something about this thing, right? Look. So it's aimed to ensure all right, and then that. So recent news reporting how Libra has moved away from the basket of currencies concept might have been influenced by the prospect of unfavorable treatment as a security. All right. Now, while the prior bill looked to classify the offering of Libra as a security, the Keep Big Tech Out of Finance Act, that's the name of the law. It's called the Keeping Big Tech Out of Finance Act, as introduced by Representative Jesus Choi Garcia, a Democrat from Illinois, is much more direct in simply not allowing a large social media platform from engaging in financial activities. So this guy's not even trying to regulate the Libra. He's just saying, no, you're not allowed to do it. Done. Just kill it right there. In addition, Garcia introduced another bill called the Protecting Consumers from Market Manipulation Act that has an interesting approach to crypto regulation not seen before. All right, let's see what so his regulation, the market manipulation thing, let's see what his thing is. The bill requires the Financial Stability Oversight Council, FSOC, to consider treatment of digital currencies as a designated financial market utility. All right, hold on a second. In addition, it would require any non-financial company such as Facebook that enjoys a minimum level of profits from digital currencies to become a bank holding company supervised by the Federal Reserve. Oh, this guy's trying to... See, they're doing all this shit against Facebook, right? But it's going to get us our regulations. It's going to get us our daggone regulations. I mean, they're focused on Facebook, but they're not, it applies to all digital assets. All of these categories and everything do. The taxes will apply to your VeChain too. The categorizations will apply to your Cardanos as well. All right. So hypothetically, Libra could be considered systemically important to the financial system and undergo the highest level of regulatory scrutiny, as well as additional regulatory reporting requirements as a result. So you could see they're targeting Libra, but it fits, it's crypto, right? Any digital asset is also under those laws. So, and then we read about this one. Let's read it again, though. The Cryptocurrency Act of 2020 was introduced by Representative Paul Gosar, a Republican from Arizona. Whoops. As a way to regulate crypto by economic function, while the Token Taxonomy Act, sponsored by Representative Warren Davidson, also a Republican from Ohio, focuses on technological approach to regulation. Both of these bills look to divide up the responsibility of regulation amongst a few different agencies. Right. The SEC, you'll cover the security tokens. CFTC, you'll cover the tokens that we classify as commodities. I mean, if something's classified as property, I guess you'll be governed by something else. I don't know what, but something else we probably have out there, or just make something up. All right. So they're dividing up the responsibilities of regulation. While the bill from Representative Garcia would essentially make the Federal Reserve as the sole regulator for cryptocurrencies. So Garcia wants the Federal Reserve to watch out for all cryptocurrency stuff, but these other guys want different agencies, and I agree with the different agencies. I mean, each of these are different. They're not all securities. They're not all commodities. They're not all property. They're all different, and so you need a different regulatory body to have oversight, over that jurisdiction, right? That's their jurisdiction. So promoting the use of blockchain. We're not going to read all of this, but Congress also looks to support the growth of blockchain technology under the broader consideration of how it may impact other sectors of the economy beyond cryptocurrency. So these guys, they want to look at, like China's doing, like how can we use this to help our country, you know what I mean? Like our whole country. These guys, in the Department of Defense, we've talked about Factum, right? They have, contracts with, what is it, Department of Homeland Security already and stuff. So they're already on the ball. The defense boys, of course, because they know, think about this. The defense boys know what China and them are doing, right? So they're not stupid, right? And so they're not waiting around for our legislators to figure out we need some blockchain. But it's good that the legislators are finally proposing legislation that would be specific to our national security and just our national infrastructure in general, right? Yeah. And then digital currency and digital dollar, Who gives a shit? Our money is already digital, so this is kind of stupid. Finally, is a new strategy added with 2 bills that include a new term called the digital dollar. The tracking of a central bank's digital currency legislation has been developed. Blah, blah, blah. Our money is already digital. That's why you can buy a beer in Germany with your debit card. Okay? I don't know why everyone's so freaked out about that or about these CBDCs. But anyways, look. What you should be happy about is, bang, look at all the stuff that's going on. 32 bills on Bitcoin and blockchain, crypto and blockchain. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And so, you know, I've been telling you, I've been complaining a little bit. Like, oh, what the fuck? You know, America, let's go. And also these guys, just let's go. Like, but you know what's going to happen here. We're not going to be pussies about it. You know, once we pass some of these laws, well, let me tell you something. Once these boys know the tax implications and what they're classified as, that's it. The tsunami will be on. Well, the tsunami is on the way, but we need these guys to open the floodgates to make it occur, right? Once they pass some good laws here. Where's that one law? I'm trying to look for it because I want to. There was one specific law that I read that I really loved. Once they pass. Sorry, guys. Oh, the regulatory framework. There we are. Right. Once they get to this shit. Once they pass a regulatory framework, bang, and tell these big boys, the hedge fund boys and the banksters, what the treatment's going to be, it's game on. It's game on. The floodgates will officially be open. Now, so while we're having a good time and having good fun listening to this, the truth is, when the fuck are they going to vote on this shit? Yeesh. We're all coronaed up. And these morons, this is an election year. So they're just sitting there dialing for dollars, just trying to get money out of their donors and everything. So, but we do know they want to get this thing done before Libra comes out, which is this June. That's the word on the street. Well, it's not the word on the street. I mean, Maxine Waters said it herself. She's the head of the Financial Services Committee in the House. So, whenever they allow them, that's the problem. They're not allowed back into Congress. You're not allowed to have more than, 10 people together or some shit like this, right? And so, or whatever the rules are, right? I mean, I just sit at home anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. But so they're not allowed being in Congress right now, so we can't get these passed right now. They can't argue about them. They can't yap about them. They can't vote on them. So that's a son of a bitch. That's a motherfucker right there, isn't it? That sucks. But what's so good is that we know that they're there. And let's get real. By the end of May, this coronavirus shit should be done. Okay, I've been telling you that since the beginning of this. You guys are talking about food shortages and riots in the streets. Everything. Look, settle down. It's just going to be sitting at home bored until about end of May, June. I think end of May. I mean, they're opening up the streets and shit now. So even here, they opened up the streets now here. You're allowed to go to this park right down over here. You're allowed to play tennis. Anyway, whatever, man. The point is, this shit will be over by May, June, end of May, and they'll probably rush these bills through to get it before Zuckerberg comes out with his thing in June. I hope so. I could be completely, absolutely wrong, but I hope so because they want to get this stuff done. And, well, it's also election season. They got to get to campaigning, kissing babies, hugging people, promising them the world, right? And so they don't have time to do much work. And so let's see. All right, guys. So, bang is all I can say about that. All right, let's move on. Bang. What we got here? We got Biniam here. Look, let brother, see brother. Bang. Biniam talking about, wow, this is what I was just talking about. Exactly, motherfucker. Exactly. The Nasdaq is going to fucking start offering digital assets. I mean, enough said, right? There's not, what else do you want to say? Once this regulation, once bang, some of this is approved, we'll get the bang that we want. And so, that we need, daggone, we need it and want it. So yes, indeed, Biniam. Yes, indeed. Bang. All right, what do we got here? Beautiful Brawleys, umbrella people. Love you guys. See you guys. Bang. Hodl IOTA. Think future. Daggone right. Bang. DLT Hodl. Tech enthusiasts interested in distributed ledger technology. Bitcoin IOTA. Yes. Good stuff, brother. Bang. Look at this son of a bitch right here. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Got you wrong, Kaz. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Look. Papa Doc. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Oh, and there's Hodl IOTA right there. Oh, you followed me? All right, so you get an extra bang. Bang. All right, there you go. Look, Biniam, what are you talking about? Look, CB News. All right, Biniam, what are you talking about? Almost half of all Ethereum mined in 2020 purchased by Grayscale Investments. I know, I read that, man. That's fucking wild. That's fucking wild. And do you know that Grayscale has been charging a 500% premium to their institutional investors, and these institutional investors are buying it? So a 500% premium means, if you can't do some math, it means, well, where's this shit? This is crazy. So an Ethereum right now costs $217. If you buy it off, hold on, let me just push this up to make sure you can see it. An Ethereum costs $217 right now, right? Yeah, if you buy it on Grayscale, it's $1,000. Yeah, and these institutions are buying it. Yeah, man. I haven't read it because, it doesn't really affect our money, but yeah, and then plus now they've bought over half the Ethereum mined in 2020. Grayscale is on a rampage. Look at the onboardings I've been showing you about Ethereum lately. Actually, since the beginning of Q1 last year. Brand name after brand name after brand name. Grayscale knows something. Grayscale knows something. And look at that. Look at what I read yesterday. 1 second. Right, Ernst & Young. Right, what did Ernst & Young say? That the big mega corporations like Ethereum because it's not centrally controlled. No one can just jack the price up on them because they have a monopoly. No, right? It'll always just be sort of just there, right? And yeah, man. So yeah, Grayscale though, but back to Grayscale. Yeah, well, I don't know what their play is, but they're thinking big. They're thinking something big's going on. I mean, if you're buying half of all the daggone Ethereum, you got some big plans, or you know something. I don't know, So look, bang. What do you got here, sweetie? Yes, love you, see, sweetie, see, bang. What'd you say here? Here she is again. Oh, and ICX is supposed to be the Korean Ethereum. I made a mistake by saying the Chinese Ethereum instead. It's supposed to be a really good project, although I'm not sure who they have onboarded or if the project is creating revenue. Oh, okay. Thank you for the update. Look. Bang. All right. Oh, and here's what this is actually this exact story I read. Congress has introduced 32 crypto and blockchain bills for consideration for 2019-2020. Bang! Yes, indeed, they have. Bam! What's this one? China forms National Blockchain Committee with Huawei, Tencent, Ant Financial. Of course, man. Now they're onboarding their major corporations to work with them. That's what China does. They use their companies as sort of quasi-state organizations. Well, they do have them. I mean, they have what's called SOEs in China. Those state-owned enterprises. And those SOEs control a lot of their industries. And so what they've done with a lot of these finance and tech and banking things is they let them be private. In other words, okay, Huawei, you're your own company, but you work for us, the Chinese government. You know what I mean? Like here in America, Microsoft doesn't work for America. Ford doesn't work for America. Ford works for Ford. They work for their shareholders. Nah, not in China. That's not how it goes down in China. Yeah, you have a company, but you work for us, fuckstick. We're going to let you make the money, but know who the fuck you work for, right? They have a different economy than ours. It's controlled, right? So this story doesn't surprise me. They're onboarding their national giants, and makes absolute sense. That's how China rolls. You know what I mean? Like I said, like in China, they allow you. It's communist, but they allow you to make money. Well, it's socialist. They allow you to make money, even though the party is called the Communist Party of China. It's actually a socialist system, and so they allow you to make money, but you work for the fucking government. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why we're not gonna. So, for instance, Huawei, right? Like America, we're not allowing any Huawei hardware in our 5G networks. Yeah, because we know they work for the fucking U.S. intelligence services. The Chinese intelligence services. Right? They're gonna have chips and microchips and all that, all in those hardware devices. They'll be spying on us from the inside. So Huawei is banned from American 5G. You're not allowed to put that in American 5G here. Yeah, because we're not stupid. Those companies work for the Chinese Communist Party. And so, all right, so they're going to help China build a blockchain, do this thing right here. So, yeah, that makes sense to me. I mean, that'd be the same as if we got Apple, Microsoft, Cisco. Who else we got here? I don't remember any other names, but to come together and build a blockchain thing. All right, bye. Look, what are you talking about? China approves 224 new blockchain projects from big name brands. All right. We all know China's blockchaining up. No surprise there. Xi Jinping's going to be fucking approving and approving and approving. But we got here, man. CB News, 11 doll makers urge U.S. Treasury to consider blockchain for COVID-19 relief. All right. Bang. Oh, to give the money or something? Oh, whatever, man. Who cares? IOST's exploration in logistics industry with Lotte Global Logistics Partner. Oh, another IOST thing. Yeah, dogs. Telling you. After what I heard the other day with that IOST. Actually, I might have to do this story tomorrow. I didn't read this yet. As you can see, I'm just still banging them as I read. Bye. Yeah. We might have to read this one tomorrow. Well, I know I'm going to read this probably while I'm uploading this. Look, who's this guy? All right. This bar on close. All right. Bye. Sweetie. Oh, here are her trades from last night. So she's showing her trades. Bang, she murdered it. Bang. She says, yes, that's hilarious. I got out, but I wanted to let my GBP AUD run on until Friday because the H4 in the daily just keep trailing my stop. God bless you, Shomari. Yes. God bless you too, sweetie. All right. So what are you doing? You're trailing. You got your GBP AUD still going till Friday? Yeah. Exactly. I'm not going to show all the... Well, I can show some trades. Fuck. Let's just be quick about it. I don't want to get into a whole big thing tonight. But here's your GBP AUD here. So, yeah, I got out, and then it kept going and going. So you were right. And it's probably going to retrace back to here. Well, I mean, as you can see, bang, swing, bang, swing, bang, swing, bang, swing, bang. And it's probably going to swing, and then by later this week, we should start on the next bang. So good call. I got out. I told you, man, I need to just get that loot and get the hell out of there, man. Like the AUD, AUD USD, that worked out nice. Bang, bang, bang. And actually, I'm waiting for price target 2 right up here to hit. That'll be tonight. It's 1:50 in the afternoon right now. AUD JPY, hoping it'll fly. And but just the markets are starting to move. Well, let me get back. Bang. the markets are starting to move properly now, right? Like, guys, they're starting to move properly a little bit. Wow, back to normal in a way. And, yeah. I mean, still violent and crazy, but just, like, you look at your trend scanner. Yeah, the whole thing isn't lit up like a Christmas tree, right? Just a bunch of madness going on. Right? It's a little more concentrated. You could tell, this currency is down against everything, so obviously it's weak. Or this currency is up against everything, so obviously that's strong, right? So, like that. All right. Look, sweetie. Good call. Good call. Hope you cashed out. Actually, I mean, it's true, man. It looks like it might even swing. I mean, we're still early in the week. We're only halfway through. That'll probably swing again just till Friday, just like you said. All right, let's see how it goes. All right, Ditko and the Ditko family. Edward Ditko. Everybody see you, brother. Family cryptos together stays together. Bye. Everybody see you, brother. Bye. Look. Gut dang. Everybody see you, brother. Bye. Bren C. Spy lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Spy lady. Look. Thomas QV. Oh, the casual guy on Twitter, All right. Bang. See you, brother. Sloppy. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Burks, big airdrops. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Oh, when you put the Samsung thing, I can see that there. Samsung in the US and Europe can now download Tron. Yeah. Oh, and there's Poppywood right there, speaking of Tron. So let's just go right there. Oh, we did this yesterday. But anyways, Poppy needs a buy. There we go. All right. Bye. Let's get out of here. Bye. All right. We had a great show for you today. Oh, my gosh. It was a great show today. American approvals all the way around. Wow, hold on. Maybe I should slow down with that talk. It wasn't approval all the way around. It was approval for security token trading system gets US approval. Bye. So those guys are going to be trading non-public securities, right? So it's a little more risky in that, but they're going to have digital assets on their platform, and their platform is regulated. So it's, right? It was FinRA and SEC approved. So, bye. That's an avenue for crypto assets. And then secondly, the Nasdaq is going to launch, along with R3, to launch a digital asset market. That's it. I mean, basically, just bottom line. Your flipping Cardano is going to be sitting right there beside your Microsoft shares. Your IOTAs are going to be sitting right there beside your Uber shares.
Oh, yeah.
Soccer mom and dad are just going to have to press one daggone button. That's the key. That's the daggone key. So, that's amazing and that's awesome. And that'll only happen once. Bang! Our last story. Once we get some of these, the last story was U.S. Congress has 32 crypto and blockchain bills. Well, once we get some daggone regulation, some daggone regulatory clarity, well, what's going to happen? Here comes the Nasdaq. That's what's going to fucking happen. Look at the Germans. 40 banks applied to be crypto custodians. Yeah, they're not fucking stupid. There's a hunger there. Yes, there's a desire to get into this space. And all it takes is just some regulators to open up the door and let these daggone institutional investors in. Bye. Let these boys come play with us. And, well, it's going to happen. All right? Shomari, how do you know there's a tsunami? Well, because motherfuckers don't put 32 cryptocurrency and blockchain bills into Congress unless they know there's something going down around these parts. This asset class is real. This asset class is legit. This asset class is worthy of being invested in. Worthy of allowing our citizens to take their hard-earned money and put it in. That's what's going down around these parts, brothers and sisters. So look, it's been a pleasure. Let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Beautiful day. So we just need, I'm not done yet. I mean, hold on. Let me just yap a little bit about this Congress one, though. So we just need Congress to get the fuck back into session. This fucking corona thing. So this fucking disease, not disease, what is it? It's a virus. Pandemic. This pandemic of ours should be over by May. So they should be letting these Congress people back to work by then. And you know that they said they want this thing, they want regulations. We read it. They want regulatory clarity before Mark Zuckerberg comes out with his Libra. Oh, yeah, they're scared. They're scared. I mean, you saw they even had one bill. It was literally called, what was the name of it? It was literally called, hold on. Let me look at this. This was so stupid. Like, this is how afraid of Zuckerberg they are. They literally called it, hold on. Let me just read it. What? Anyways, they called it something like the no, we read it just now, guys, right? They called it the no, here it is, Keeping Big Tech Out of Finance Act. That's how scared that they literally made a whole bill just to keep big tech out of finance. Like, look. So, oh man, this is great. This is on the way. Again, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. And we'll see how fast this can go. We'll see how fast. We'll see if these guys meet the June deadline. I mean, if they do, this will be amazing. Well, it's going to be amazing anytime they do it. I mean, who cares what month it is, but just because, they're lazy pieces of shit. So if they actually do it before June, amazing. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So, obviously, we're going to keep a sharp eye on that. All right, now we'll chill it and kill it and get you back to your wives and lives. So, subscribe below, press the bell. You get automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bog, love talking crypto. Look, it's the favorite time of my day. So, look, thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Daggone. We got the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is eventually, and that's another thing I want you to remember. Remember this. One day, your crypto is going to be on the Nasdaq. Once regulation is passed, your crypto is going to be on the Nasdaq. Here in America, for you Americans, for my fellow Americans. Soccer mom and dad, all they got to do is press a daggone button. There won't be any cutting and pasting. There won't be any fuckery. It'll just be open up their fucking E-Trade account. Beep. Get some Cardano. Beep. A little bit of E-Chain. Beep. Little IOTA. Beep. It's throwing a Bitcoin just for the hell of it. Just like that. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Look. All right, so where were we here, man? I can't stop talking about this, but let's just get out of here. I'm just so happy. The Nasdaq, motherfuckers. You get it? Dang. Bye. I mean, daggone. I got to smoke a joint and calm down. Plus, I'm making this money, so it's making me extra happy. It's a perfectly beautiful day. Money, Nasdaq, crypto. You guys. Love you guys. Bye. All right. Seriously, where was I? Love talking money, love talking crypto, favorite time of my day. So, thanks for having me in your home, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, finally, let's get you out of here. Subscribe here. Watch this video here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with some fucking good news like I did today. So, look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money, love talking crypto. Always watching our money, always on duty. Bye. Yes, always on duty. Over and out.